Hey Molly, I just thought I would send a quick video to help you with this so that you get it. So sorry, it probably won't look like I'm looking at the camera very much because I'll be looking at my computer screen and it looks weird, but you can see it's actually me. So anyways, I'm going to show you 3 ways to find the things that you were looking for. So you were looking for, let me pull this up, cotangent of 3 pi over 4. Cotangent 3 pi over 4 and negative cosecant squared of 3 pi over 4. So one thing to remember that this is in radians. So the second method we'll use is our calculator, and we'll just want to make sure our calculator is in radians. So the first thing we're going to do is remember the formula sheet, the unit circle from pre-calc. Let's look at 3 pi over 4. So the point is negative square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2. So from the unit circle, at 3 pi over 4 we have negative square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2 over 2. Now cotangent, when we're looking, so remember this is the x coordinate, this is the y. Cotangent is equal to the x over the y. It's the same as the reciprocal of the tangent. So if we want cotangent of 3 pi over 4, it would be negative square root of 2 over 2 over square root of 2 over 2. Okay, so obviously you're dividing by the same thing except you've got a negative, so this becomes negative 1. Okay, so that's cotangent. Now, cosecant squared, negative cosecant squared. Remember, we have to remember that cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, which is the y value. So first, let's just look at cosecant of 3 pi over 4. Then we'll square it and we'll multiply it by negative 1. So this is going to be the reciprocal of the y value. It's 1 over sine. So 2 over the square root of 2. And when we rationalize this, we multiply by square root of 2 over square root of 2. We get 2 square root of 2 over 2. And the 2's cancel out, so we just get square root of 2. Okay, which means negative cosecant, so this would be cosecant of 3 pi over 4 squared times negative 1. So when we square the square root of 2, we get 2, and multiplying it by negative 1, we would get negative 2. Okay, so if you really want to stop watching the video now, you can. Oops. And here would be our 2 answers. But let me show you kind of 2 simpler ways. Sorry, I'm not awesome with this pen. Okay, let me show you 2 simpler ways. So if you want to do it on your calculator, you can see and make sure that your calculator is in radians mode. And then since cosecant is 1 over sine, we would do 1 over sine of 3 pi over 4. You would square that and you would get 2. Now I didn't put the negative, so since it was negative cosecant squared of 3 pi over 4, this would just be negative 2. The other way to do it is to go to this website that I showed in class yesterday, Wolfram Alpha, and you can see that I plugged in exactly what you emailed to me and it will give you out your answer, which is pretty cool. So on the calculator, if you wanted to do tangent of 3 pi over 4, you would do 1 divided by tangent, sorry, for cotangent of 3 pi over 4. Hit enter. Okay, so that gives you the negative 1. And then, I mean, just to show you how truly easy this is, you can do cotangent of 3, and you can spell out pi, pi, like you did in the email, over 4. And it will give you the negative 1. Okay, so I know you can't use the Wolfram Alpha on, like, your on the test, but I think they even have a free app. Oops, sorry, my phone's ringing, that you could use.